the tree. Ari smiles, Ari smiles, Ari smiles a day. Oh, hi! Still watching? Well, I guess I'll just show you our must-haves on decorating day. We have to have our jams. Yeah. We're going to listen to a little bit of Jackie Ivanko. She's one of my favorite singers. Go in. And another one of our must-haves while we're setting up the tree, the mood, welcoming winter and Christmas, is to have cookies and eggnog. I normally stuff my face, so I've got to be careful with this kind of stuff. Yeah, let's just leave that to Jackie since she's so much better. But another one of our traditions, something that I've been doing ever since I was 3, is what I call fluffing the tree. Yeah, fluffing the tree means to straighten out the branches kind of, since it's been in a box for like a year. So I'm gonna like literally get on the floor and lay under like a mechanic and fix the tree. A little too old for this, but you know, it's one of those traditions you just can't let go of. Alright, so as I'm here just lying on the floor, I'm going to tell you what I think is the importance of traditions. So what I think is an importance of traditions is that you use them every year to bring your family closer together. Have something to look forward to. It's just a warmth that you bring, and as I said, it brings you closer together. When I think of traditions, I think of a quilt, because there's so many, and they're all patched together in stitches, and the stitches are representing as traditions. So all your traditions and family members, those stitches keep you together. And that's what I think the importance of traditions is just to have them. And now, the reason is, you can't just say you don't want to have any traditions, because it's just a way of life. You have to have them. And it's never too late to start them, so there's no excuse you shouldn't have them. And so I encourage you to have some traditions, guys. So much fun. And before I forget, the most fashionable part of the tree is the skirt. I'm the smallest person who can fit under there, so I get the honors to tie the skirt. So let's do this. Alright. One little bunny ear, another little bunny ear crossed around it, and then they got married. Yeah. And it's tied. And that is one of my favorite traditions. On to more! Since my parents just love me so much, they always let me every year put on the first ornament. So this is one of my favorites. I don't know why, it's just so pretty. And then of course this one. This is gorgeous. So, time to decide where I want to put it. I like this spot. And over here. Okay, do you hear that in the background? Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's just one of my dad's traditions. He secretly is like obsessed with them. But yes, between you and me. Okay? So I want to talk about one of our traditions for the whole entire December. So yeah. Christmas countdown begins! I've had one of these advent calendars, like I get them every year. And you know, there's a little chocolate inside every single one, or surprise, it depends what type you get. And this one has kisses, and you get to wake up every morning, open up, and eat one since it represents that day. So it makes Christmas more enjoyable. The countdown come closer, and Christmas comes quicker. So Christmas countdown has officially begun. I'm so excited. Can't wait. Alright, we're back, and the tree is completely decorated, and as one of the Andrew traditions, I get to put the last ornament on the tree, and and the angel is up, making the tree complete. And now, it's not one of our traditions, but I like to go perform a little improv dance to a song, so that's going to be really fun. We've put all the ornaments on the tree, and now for the finishing touch, where I put the last ornament on the tree. It's just one of those Andrew traditions. And what's interesting about this last ornament on the tree is every year I get an ornament from my mom that she gives to me that I put on the tree so that I'll have enough ornaments by the time that I'm an adult and I live in my own house with my own family to put on my tree. And the meaning of the ornament is to represent what I loved this year. And of course, me and my shoes. Remember those 40 shoes? Killing it! And this she wrote on here because we always put the date so I can always look back. Big steps towards your broadcasting career, 12/12. Aw, how sweet. And today I talked about how the importance of traditions, and with the quote of the day that I said under the tree, that traditions are the stitches and the patches of a quilt. So the patches represent the family you have, and those stitches bring your family closer together, which are the traditions, making one big quilt. And as we know, traditions are sort of a memory. You can just look back on, and these traditions, you pass them down. So all these traditions I do here with my family, when I have my own, I'm going to do the same thing. And that's just what's so beautiful about traditions. December in the Andrews house is full of traditions. Traditions galore. So one of the things that we do is we make a big Happy Birthday Jesus card at our Christmas party, and everyone gets to sign it and say what they're thankful for. And we make him a big Happy Birthday Jesus cake. And one of my favorite ones is when Daphne comes over. She's been around ever since I was born. I've been growing up calling her my big sister. So she comes over before Christmas and helps us bring in the new year. And then on Christmas Day, we always read the Bible and talk about it. It's just how we start off our day. But the night before Christmas is when we open our stockings, because we're awesome like that. And as you can see, we are so busy, all these traditions. I'm not going to be available to make any Ari Daily Smiles until the new year. So farewell to you, but don't forget to try to smile, share, motivate, inspire, love, and encourage. And see you next year!